Hey guys, this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up, it's your girl Sasha Banks, legit boss, and you're watching Going In Raw. You like that?
What's up? This is the most must-see WWE superstar of all time and his lovely, gorgeous wife,
Maurice.
And you are going in SmackDown Live.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, Brendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome to Going In Raw Hell in a Cell 2018 predictions. It's Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to right here at youtube.com/Steve and Larson, available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notify bell next to it. If you're on YouTube, if you're listening to us in the audio realm, be sure to check out CastBox. It's a perfect way to listen to your podcasts. And while you're there, go ahead and subscribe to Going In Raw and leave us a comment, maybe.
Yes, please.
We're also available on the Patreon at patreon.com/Steve and Larson, a fantastic way to help support Going In Raw. We have all sorts of great reward tiers, including comic books, access to our post show, a whole t-shirt. We have like a t-shirt tier.
I got that shirt on right now.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's the very exclusive $50 tier. You get this, a comic book, all sorts of stuff. You go to
You get it all. You get everything.
for just one $50 pledge.
Just one. Only takes one.
So, yeah. Hell in a Cell 2018.
Is this Sunday, coming up on Sunday. We're going to be doing reaction live streams, as usual, for pay-per-views, starting at 4 p.m. Pacific.
Yes.
Hope to see you all there.
Oh, yeah.
But before we get to Hell in a Cell, we need to predict what we think is going to happen at the show.
The show's not going to happen until we predict it, Larson.
Exactly.
They can't run that show
Until we make our predictions.
Exactly.
So that's what we're going to do.
Yes.
First, Brie mode. Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan taking on Miz and Maurice.
Yeah.
I feel like since Miz won last time, I know Brie and Daniel stood tall to end SmackDown this week. I still feel like the story has to be they win at Hell in a Cell, Miz wins at Super Showdown, becomes number one contender to title, beats AJ for title, Miz versus Daniel Bryan at Mania for title, Daniel Bryan wins title at Mania over Miz. That seems like the story they should tell.
That's a very logical path.
Is it the story they will tell? I don't know. Nonetheless, I'm picking Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella, 3 confidence points.
Awesome. Off the bat, we are in disagreement,
Yeah.
which is awesome. This entire thing might be decided with the first match, depending on where else we go.
I
with
see
this.
here
there's some tough ones here.
You wrote down Miz and Maurice.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, there's a couple of reasons. This match coming up is completely meaningless. I feel like they're gonna have Miz and Maurice win until they get to Mania, where they lose. I think the path you laid out is perfect. This match is the least meaningless, is the least meaningful, the most meaningless one of all of them.
Brie and Maurice are going to have a match at Evolution.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, well, maybe Brie will go over there.
Yeah, she will.
But I think when this is still, I mean, even taking that into account, this is the least meaningful match of the bunch. And so Daniel Bryan can once again, he needs to go pretty dark and pretty deep. If he wins this, here's my thing. If they win this, he might be able to then say, my comeback has been a success. They don't want him to say that yet. They don't want him to say that until
I don't think
until WrestleMania.
I think if it's a situation where like Brie gets the pin, he can't say that. Yeah, I think even in this match, he can't say his comeback's been a success if he wins this match. It's a tag match.
Hold on a second.
He set forth what his benchmark for success is getting the WWE title. He said that.
Well, okay. At the last pay-per-view at SummerSlam, when he lost to The Miz, he made it very clear that him losing to The Miz made his comeback a failure. He literally said that.
Yeah, some more of that.
And so if he wins this, it's with his wife. And so he's not going to say, oh, well, it's still a failure because I did it in a mixed tag match with my wife, because that makes her look like an idiot. And so he'd be able to say, I was able to punch Miz in the mouth and we got the win as a couple. Everything's great now. They can't say everything's great now. They're going to lose. Brie might go over at Evolution, but I still think that the Miz Maurice couple, number one, WWE is obviously very behind them. I don't know. It makes all the sense in the world for the WWE title to be the end game.
Yeah, it does.
All the sense in the world. But they really seem to love AJ.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know. I'm that makes all the sense in the world. We're in complete agreement. This match, I think, is just another notch for the Miz and Maurice to come
How
out
many
on the following
conference
SmackDown.
How many conference
Let's see here.
There's
I'm
8
just gonna
total.
do this on the fly. Not confident about that. Definitely very there's 8 total.
Yeah.
So 8. Oh boy. 8. I'm going to go 7.
Oh, wow.
I'll go 7 here.
You're more confident about this than Ronda versus Bliss?
Oh, no, 6. Sorry. Thank you for that. No, you know what? I'll still go 7.
Wow.
I'll still go 7.
Wow.
I'll go 7 here. I'll go 8 here, and I'll go 6 here.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do
Next
that.
up.
Because here's the thing, I might need all the points I can get, and if this is the only thing,
Gotcha. All right, next up, Dolph and Drew taking on Seth and Dean for the Raw Tag Team Championships.
here's the thing, man. If I'm gonna go down,
Oh, don't worry, we're in agreement on this one.
yeah, I know, but that if we're gonna go here, so Dolph and Drew tag titles for the Raw tag title, Seth and Dean. I've got Dolph and Drew.
So do I.
You have a lot of confidence
6
points on
confidence
that.
points. I feel pretty sure about them winning this.
Doesn't them winning this necessitate Braun Strowman winning the Universal title?
Doesn't necessitate it, no.
I feel like it's all or nothing.
No, I don't think it's all or nothing.
Really?
No. No, this is Roman. Roman in the mix doesn't. It's all or nothing. Roman. That's the only all or nothing in this equation. It's all for Roman,
You're probably right about that.
or no Roman at all. And since Roman's going to be around for a very long time, Roman's retaining. But I think Dolph and Drew retain those tag titles for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're going to have a moment where the Shield has all the belts.
Yeah.
That seems inevitable.
Yeah, I agree with you, but before that,
See, Seth, I don't know. No, I just don't think it's time yet.
okay, all right.
Because also, since in theory, you got the main event, Roman and Braun in Hell in a Cell. In theory, that eliminates outside interference. This match, there's no cage involved. You can have the entire heel locker room come out to help out Dolph and Drew if necessary.
Now, okay, should we stipulate Dolph and Drew? We're saying they're going to retain.
Yeah.
But if Dean and Seth win
Via count out or
via count out or DQ, which if you bring the dogs, you're right. If you bring the dogs of war into this, that's right. That's ripe for a DQ.
It could, or it could just take a ref bump.
Yeah, that's true.
So, if you want to get that specific, you can. Otherwise, we can just say they retain.
Here's one thing to keep in mind too, because this is a low-level pay-per-view. I think the one argument that I can stand with you on Braun losing or not coming away with the Universal title and Dolph and Drew still coming away with the tag titles is low-level pay-per-views these days usually maintain the status quo.
For the most
There's
part.
not going to be like a lot of
No, I don't think there's going to be a
lot
massive
of changes
change in any
here.
of these. Anyways,
Right.
you both say Dolph and Drew. You say 2 confidence points. I say 6. Next up, our first Hell in the Cell match of the night. Jeff Hardy versus Randall Orton.
The tip isn't the way these typically go. If you look back at Mick Foley Undertaker, that's the only one I'm really looking at right now. The crazy spot guy loses.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy's obviously the crazy spot guy here.
Yes.
He's totally going to lose.
Yes, he is.
Randy Orton wins.
Yes. I agree. Confidence points at 2 because they could throw Swerve in there.
Where am I standing on confidence points?
I don't know. That's for you to ascertain.
Oh, no.
I am not your confidence points keeper.
I'm pretty confident about this. I'm going to give it 5.
All right.
Yeah, I'll give it 5.
Yeah, Hardy stood tall at the end of SmackDown.
Yeah.
He's going to take some wild risk off the top of the cell.
And it's going to end up
Probably
gonna
not
lose.
going to connect. He's going to eat a swanton through an announce table with no Randall Orton in between.
The giant
pillow underneath, inflatable.
We're going to watch it.
bag.
It's going to look like he's completely killed himself, but he'll be fine the next day.
I hope so.
It's so weird.
But Randall Orton's going to pick up a win.
Yeah.
Next, Charlotte versus Becky Lynch.
Again, it's Hell in a Cell. So this could be a Becky win by DQ.
Yeah.
It could be it's not I'll put it this way. It's not going to be a Charlotte win clean.
No.
That is not going to happen. I've got 4 confidence points on this. Can we do the thing where we say Charlotte retains?
Yeah, if you want to.
But it doesn't necessarily mean she literally wins the match.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a mutual thing then.
Okay.
The Charlotte retains.
That's fine. Yeah.
Say that.
Okay, that's fine.
But she doesn't necessarily have
Agreed.
to win. Because I don't think they're going
it's
to do a title
interesting.
change.
You only have one confidence point on this.
Because I just recognize that the WWE Universe is fully behind Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
And so WWE might give her the title on her.
Yeah.
Because of that. And also...
no other titles are
exactly.
really going to change.
There's not going to be any other title
here.
changes.
All right. Well, I'm going to stick with Charlotte. I think
No, I am
that's
too.
But I have a lot of confidence points on this. But I'm not confident in really anything else. I'm going to do this. You know what, man? For once, I'm actually going to play it. I'm going to go with my head, not my heart.
There you go.
I'll do this. I'll do that. Okay, so I'll do 3 confidence
All right,
points.
there you go. Next up, The New Day versus Rusev Day. Rusev Day, of course, won in pretty dramatic fashion on SmackDown this week.
Screw it. I'm going to go Braun.
All right, go Braun.
It's not going to happen.
Probably not, but you never know. I mean, I guess I shouldn't use the match announcement for Super Showdown to spoil or to guide my pick.
I don't think that's a spoiler. That's not a spoiler.
New Day versus Thebar for Super Showdown.
Okay, but is the programming? I'm sorry. Is the announcement a title match?
I think so.
You
I
think
could
so?
be wrong though. But if it's not a title match, what's going to motivate it?
Oh, just because they're big names. I mean, that's kind of what they care about when they go internationals. What are the biggest, the Q factor?
I understand that.
What are the biggest names?
But to make the match feel important, it should be a title match.
Dude, the SmackDown titles are not important.
They're on the New Day. They are
They're
important.
really
man.
not. They're not, though.
Regardless,
They're not.
New Day retains.
Man, Rusev. I'll do one. Here's the thing.
New Day retains 5 confidence points.
This is where I'll go with, because I'm really not confident in this. You're probably right. New Day's a big act. They probably should have those titles. Mm-hmm. But come on, man, it's Rusev Day.
Oh, I'd love to see Rusev Day get their rewards for getting themselves over. I'd love to see that. However, New Day just got those titles.
Is Rusev Day just another Fashion Police? Is that what we're looking at here, basically?
I hope not, but I mean, if we're looking at how they've been booked thus far, kind of.
Kind of, huh? And did they ever get the titles?
No.
No, they
No.
didn't.
Not at all. New Day retains.
I'll give Rusev Day 1 confidence
There you
point
go.
that they'll win.
There you go.
It means nothing.
Next up for the WWE Championship, Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. They each had promos on SmackDown, so the go home doesn't fit into the algorithm whatsoever. However, AJ's carrying that title, at least the release of the video game, which is next month.
I don't know, man. I think
And they've already announced a match between these two. AJ gets some sort of sneaky win.
Yeah.
Angers Joe. He amps things up leading up to Super Showdown where they have their blow off. AJ Styles wins.
I think the algorithm completely works here because Samoa Joe had a flippin' kids book.
He did.
And with a picture of him and the title and AJ's family, which actually doesn't make sense according to story because he's supposed to then go on and be champion. AJ's supposed to go home with family.
Yeah. I think metaphorically speaking, he's the new daddy. Samoa Joe would be.
Doesn't work. It was a great kids book, though.
It's pretty good.
Some fantastic drawings.
Yes. Well, let's put some filters on video.
No, that last drawing at the end was amazing.
Oh, that was pretty good,
Samoa Joe and the family. He looks all mean, and they're happy to be
Yeah, I
with
know.
him. Anyways, I have 1 less confidence point just because I wanted to be goofy and give more confidence point? Miz and Maurice. New Day. AJ's totally going over. 6 confidence points.
Oh yeah, AJ's totally going over.
He's got the video game coming out.
Yeah,
It's a video game.
he's going to have that belt until video game. He didn't even ask for that.
Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss for Raw Women's title. If I could give them all the confidence points,
Ronda Rousey's holding that belt for a while.
That's not even. Yeah,
It's not even up for debate.
that's gonna happen.
Ronda's going to have that belt for a very long time. Very long time.
Long time. The only question really is this match going to be longer or shorter?
Oh, it's going to be longer.
It's got to be longer.
It's got to be
right?
longer. They got to at least give Alexa Bliss.
Twisted Bliss off the top.
Maybe. They got to give Alexa a fighting chance.
Yeah.
If it's another squash match, it's gonna be bad for Alexa Bliss.
It'd be really bad.
Yeah. Finally, our main event: Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, inside Hell in the Cell, Mick Foley as special guest referee. Now, will Foley get involved? We can decide that as one of our prop bets later on.
Now, logically, story-wise, if somebody goes up to Stephanie McMahon, who we know, because Baron Corbin said so, wants Braun to win the title,
Yeah.
the special guest referee, as face as he may be, he also had kind of a sinister thing going for him because he was, of course, talking about Hell in a Cell. And he was doing the bang bang thing. Now, none of it logically doesn't make any sense because he's a good guy. Why would Stephanie give him something as important?
Well, and also he was fired by Stephanie.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
GM, so why would he want to help her unless it's to get his job back? But still,
Baron Corbin's got that job on lock anyways. So I could see Mick Foley. I mean, I think it'd be a great visual. It'd be a really fun visual for Mick Foley to be raising Braun Strowman's hand as sort of heel Foley authority guy. I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be a fun role for him.
It could be.
It'd be different. I'm gonna say screw it. I know it's Hell in a Cell. Like this goes against like my better judgment, to be honest with you. But why not? If you're gonna go out big. I have Braun with 4 confidence points. It's ridiculous. He shouldn't win. It's Hell in a Cell. But at the same time, the idea of, well, you know what they could be doing? No. That Brock win was so underwhelming.
Yeah.
If they make Braun into like this giant evil mastermind monster in their eyes, and then have Roman win it back at Survivor Series, like legitimately, not with any screwball help, which this should be because of Hell in a Cell. Maybe that'll go further to try to solidify Roman as guy who could beat anybody. I don't know.
I don't think they need Braun winning to do that, though, because they've already kind of set it up for the longest time that Roman had difficulties with Braun. The only way he beat him at Elimination Chamber was with everybody else giving Braun their finisher first. Braun is still the last mountain he has to climb, and whether Braun wins the title or not, once Reigns climbs that mountain, beats Braun, then that's like the last obstacle he really needed to overcome to solidify his role as top guy.
Yeah.
I just don't see them putting the belt on Roman a month ago and then having him lose it right away. Just don't see it happen.
I know, me too.
The way they don't do that with the Universal World Title anymore.
No, they don't.
So it just stands to reason that Roman's going to retain. He's going to have that belt for a while.
That's reasonable, but I'm still sticking with Braun.
That's fine. I mean, I like to see Braun win the title. I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
Let's do a couple prop bets. This one's easy. Jeff Hardy going off Hell in a Cell. Oh yeah, he's going off.
Okay, but here's the thing: is he going off?
Swanton off the top.
No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
that can't happen. No.
What do you mean that can't happen? He's done it from a ladder almost as tall as Hell in a Cell before.
He's 41 years old.
I understand.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, he's
not. So you're saying he's going to stand? Here's.
I understand the physics of it.
Let's use our Josh Little action figures here.
I understand.
Randall Orton.
Yes.
Right? On announce table.
Yes, I'll take care of Randall Orton.
Okay. Here's Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
You think he's going to do this off the top of the cell and be able to land on that?
Yeah, man, they have
flesh.
that pillow.
You realize that paralysis is like the alternative to that.
I mean,
like
what's the alternative to that spot?
Oh, something like this. Like that. He's not going to stand on top and then do a swanton. That's not going to happen.
All right.
It's going to be like this.
But he can't do a swanton with his back to the table.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not, dude. Come on.
I don't want to see it happen.
Can he do this?
Yeah. He's going to do something crazy off of the top of Hell in a Cell.
I think there's going to be something crazy that happens, but dude, he's not going to do a swanton off the top.
Well, it's going to be something crazy off the top. It's going to be something off the top of the cell.
Yeah.
You're saying he's not going to do anything off the top of the cell.
Standing on the top of the cell
and doing some sort of crazy move off the top.
Oh God.
He totally is.
I'm just going to say no. What's the thing? What do you have here? Leaps off Hell in a Cell?
Yeah, off the top.
I mean, Kevin Owens just did that, so.
No, he didn't do it off the top of Hell in a Cell.
Well, he did it off the top of a cage. It's still pretty high.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other spot we could get.
The only thing I
I'm
think...
thinking, so here's the thing. We just saw Kevin Owens do this, which means I would think that they're going to do something like, okay.
The only thing I could think he might do instead is if he's going to do it off the side of the cage, what's it called? The Whisper in the Wind. Or like the corkscrew moonsault.
The corkscrew thing, yeah. Maybe that.
But I don't know. It's just the dramatic moment of him at the top of the cage doing the Jeff Hardy mouth thing with his fingers.
So he did like Randy went for the RKO and Jeff countered with his own
Twist of
cutter.
fate.
Yeah, the twist of fate.
And then
Maybe we'll
swanton.
see a twist of fate from like the middle of the cell door, like the trap door thing, if they even have it anymore. Through like maybe we'll see that.
No, that seems way more dangerous.
What? No, it doesn't.
There's no way to cushion your fall.
Yeah, there's matting there. They'll put some extra mat.
There's like an inch.
They'll do extra mat.
No, that's ridiculous.
What you're talking about is the freaking announce table. There's no matting. There's no mat there.
Well, I mean, they have that giant inflatable thing they have underneath of it.
Yeah, but didn't the fact that Kevin Owens just did that? I feel like they're going to go in a different direction.
No, this is what people expect to happen, and something's going to happen.
Well, something's going to happen.
Whatever.
I just don't think it's going to be.
Is Hardy going to connect with whatever dangerous move he does? That's a huge no. He's going to go
no,
for
of course not.
Swanton, and he's going to miss, and that's going to cause him to lose.
Yeah, he'll do. Yeah, exactly.
Something like that. All right, last prop bet.
I'm not going to be able to watch if he does the Swanton. You guys are going to be watching the live show and be like this.
Yeah.
Because, dude, that's inches away from paralysis.
Yeah, maybe. You shouldn't do it, but I feel like he's going to do something crazy off the top. Next, is Foley going to help Braun Strowman win that title?
I mean,
No.
I've already gone all in on it.
Right.
So
Yes.
yeah, sure.
Sure.
Look, man, either go all in or don't. This is probably one of those where I'm just booking what I want to see.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Because my shit's always better anyways.
All right.
Anyways, that's it. That's it for predictions. I don't feel confident at all. No confidence from me.
No confidence.
No confidence.
Ultimate confidence point 0 for Steve.
Yeah. What about you, ultimate confidence?
I feel all right.
You feel pretty confident?
Yeah, I feel all right.
You're probably right.
I feel all right.
You booked a boring show here, man.
Yeah, status quo, but, hey.
Although I'm not booking Jeff Hardy to go off the top. Safety first.
Yeah, no, I agree. Anyways, that's it for now. We'll see you Sunday. Hell in a Cell reaction stream. Bye.
Bye.